This is a demonstration of myofascial release of the upper extremity using a long lever technique. Again, one makes contact with the arm, preferably above the wrist. Doing it from the hand could actually put a little bit too much traction onto the carpal bones. It is acceptable if this is the area of restriction needs to be released. In this case, I am going to be focusing a bit on elbow, but primarily on shoulder. So I'm going to actually contact the forearm above the carpal bones, making a firm contact to connect with the deeper fascia, but not so strongly to occlude blood flow to the lower or to the hand. I'm going to apply a little bit of axial traction, and I'm going to look for the position of either ease or restriction. If I move into the position of restriction, that makes this a direct technique, and that will be actually the technique that I am choosing to do at this time. So I'm going to start more in a neutral position and look for whether there's restriction with adduction or abduction. And I feel some restriction with abduction at this angle. I'm now going to test internal rotation of the humerus and external rotation. You can tell that I'm doing also pronation of the forearm and supination of the forearm in this process. I sense that there is actually a little bit more resistance to internal rotation in the humerus and also pronation in the forearm. And in this situation, I'm going to place my other hand just above the elbow to assist that internal rotation of the humerus while I maintain pronation of the forearm. I'm now going to check flexion, and let's have you scoot to the edge here so I can check extension just a smidge more. Good, thank you. And she has more restriction at this point. So I'm now going to hold this position and apply a little bit of axial traction, taking care to not dislocate the glenohumeral joint. Always bad form to do that to patients. And I am waiting until I feel a loosening of the tissues. And once I feel that that has happened, I release my tension, and then I'm going to go back and retest. She has much better abduction at this point. She can go far beyond where we were. I can test her external rotation and supination. Those were free to begin with. And she has much better internal rotation and much more ease with pronation at this time. Looking at flexion, she has much more flexion. She had a good extension to begin with. So I would say this was successful.